What the deal is? It's T Money, and you are now watching the T Money Podcast Joint. Always check out the T Money Podcast Joint at the T Money Podcast Joint on YouTube. Also, coming up soon, we're going to be broadcast on Unity Radio FM over in Germany, so definitely check that out. I got great people in the house today, man. I have really special people, man. And first, I want to say salute and happiness to our co-host today because Stax was unable to be here for the shoot. My girl Kiana, the goddess, the purple goddess in the building. Give it up for Kiana.
Thank you for the love.
VPR Radio in the house, man. Salute my man DJ FMI, wherever you at. I know you all over the place.
Much love, partner. Always.
Respect to him, man. You know what I mean? And her mic has just been adjusted by my man Amon. Salute to him. Yeah, I am our studios. That's where we at. Podcast Central. Always remember that we do our thing in here. You know what I mean? We've been here almost 4 years, man. Amazing. And we've had such great guests, man. And it continues this year, too. It's continuing.
Yeah, clap that out.
It's continuing this year, so just recognize that. But, Key, how you been? How's everything?
Doing fantastic.
Yeah?
No, it's always a pleasure to be here with you, T Money, for sure.
No question, man. Make a long story short, man, Kiana is always going to be, her and FMI are going to always be special to me because I was able to actually, they were the first, podcasters to actually interview me, and it inspired me.
The first.
The first. I understand that.
Right.
So it kind of inspired me to do my own thing, So after I was with you guys, I did 115 shows.
Yeah, you went on a run.
Right, I went on a whole run for myself, right?
Because after they saw you on our show, they were like, well, now everybody got to have T Money, and we released you to the wild.
That sounds good. so my thing is, I went to, and I did all these shows, and I said, well, maybe I should do my own show, my own podcast. So thank you very much for the inspiration.
Yeah, no, thank you.
And
thank you for the love from day one.
No question. I thought you guys were great, so thank you very much. But anyway.
Well, before that, can we talk about this Brooklyn Blue?
Oh, yeah, I'm just trying to get into this. Let's talk about this right now. It's
drink
delicious
in front of us.
No question.
This premixed cocktail is made with Puerto Rican rum, coconut rum cream, and fresh pineapple, and it's absolutely delicious. Make sure you guys drink along and follow at brooklynbluecafe.creative.
No doubt. And salute out to DJ Lex Brook. Lex Brook comes by here, and she, it's a whole party environment that we have going on here, and Lex Brook, she DJs here for us at the T Money Podcast Joint. Salute to her. Salute to Aaron, who supplied us with the beautiful beverage. The Coquito was excellent. And the Brooklyn Blue is excellent. So we'll check this out. Don't drink too much because it will have you turned up.
Oh, well, it sneaks up on you.
Trust
sure.
me.
Yeah.
So today, Puerto
Rican Coquito.
That's right.
So today I have a friend of mine on the show. Okay, I don't even know if I'm really considering him a guest, but it's a friend of mine. It's my man, 50 grand, 100% Haas G, a.k.a. Fantom of the Beats, of the UMCs is in the building. Give it up to him.
Love.
And he has been accompanied by my man, L. Haygood in the building. My man, Big L, salute to him.
Peace.
Right?
Peace.
So listen. How are you, brother? How's everything?
Well, first of all, what I was trying to get out was love all day, every day, because you're a special part of my life that I had to, as I was moving through.
Yeah, no question.
I had you in mind.
Yeah, we go back, man. We go back to 91.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
This is crazy.
Yeah. Yes, so I know.
Dope.
Yeah,
it's
dope that you're here.
Yeah,
and people need to know exactly what you've been doing. But more importantly, let's go back a little bit, because we want everybody to know your whole story.
Yeah.
So talk to me about the origins. You kind of blew my head. Well, actually, you didn't blow my mind because I kind of knew. But most people think you're from Staten Island when you're actually from BK, right? Talk to us a little about your beginnings in BK, and
All right, so I'm gonna spell it out real quick. So, I went to PS 316 in Brooklyn. Right, same school that Ralph Carter went to. You know what I mean?
Wow.
We had the same teacher.
The same teacher?
We had the same teacher. I'm gonna give you
This is Ralph Carter from Good Times.
Good
correct?
Times.
Wow.
Yeah, Michael. I'm gonna give it to you. Like,
Right. I'm listening.
and I didn't even understand it.
Right.
I didn't understand what was happening. It was just happening.
Right.
Went to the same school, Ralph Carter. Boom. He did his thing. I live on Eastern Parkway, right across the street from the museum.
The Brooklyn Museum. Right.
115 Eastern
Right.
Parkway.
Mm-hmm.
Right? I'm Brooklyn. I'm Eastern Parkway. I'm Flatbush, Lenox Road.
Mm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Like, that's where I'm from.
Mm-hmm.
And then, you know, I have a mother. She's like, yo, Brooklyn's getting too crazy, getting too twisty.
Right.
You know what I mean?
So when so what year was this we talking?
we
like?
moved to Staten Island in probably like 89.
89. Okay.
Maybe, I don't know, because when did I come out with UMCs? No, we moved to Staten Island earlier because I graduated junior high school 85-03. So we moved to Staten Island about 82, 83.
Right.
I graduated junior high school 85.
Right.
Then I went to high school. All right, so there you go.
How
Yeah.
much of a culture shock was that for you?
It was.
Because
It
everybody
was.
from New York knows one borough to the other.
It's
Immensely
a totally different vibe. Yeah.
Immensely
No
different.
question.
I had no clue about Staten Island, but I
Right.
know it
Most
was.
people don't.
Nah, I started when I got there.
Yeah.
I had a paper route. I was making money.
Right.
I was going to the bowl. The bowl is where we used to ride our. I learned how to ride dirt bikes, BMXs, wheeling, and all of that stuff. But we had a bowl. I learned to go do that.
Right.
I learned to go hunting for snakes.
Wow.
I did a lot of things out there because it was different.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I
That's
mean?
what
I'm
saying.
not.
It's so different from
All
I'm
right,
not-
so talk to me a little about this hunting for snakes.
Right,
What-
'cause
are
that-
you
I was
hunting
like,
for
huh?
actual snakes?
Yeah.
Or people who are snakes.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a different.
Nah.
Explain to me what's really going on with
Nah,
that. They
we
really
used
do
to-
that in Staten Island?
We had mountains. We had,
Right.
you know, we
Right.
just had greenery. We had all that.
Right.
So yeah, we'll pull a rock up. Poop, there's a snake.
That's a
Got
snake.
him.
Got them.
And you
And
capture
then,
it?
yeah, but we let them
They're
go.
garden snakes, right?
Yeah,
Like-
yeah, very guarder.
Yeah.
But I'm talking like 2 feet guarder.
Wow.
wow.
No, just little 6-inch.
Yeah.
No,
It's 2 feet.
but yeah, big
All right.
garters.
Something you can wear as a belt.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. I hear you.
If
I
we
understand,
wanted
bro.
to,
Shave 'em,
if
bro.
I
we
understand,
wanted
bro.
to, we could have did it.
Right.
But
For sure.
Okay, it's all good.
all right, I'm telling y'all too much of my.
No, continue.
Nah,
we need this
come on.
information.
love
We need
that.
this.
Because if people are in Staten Island right now, they were like,
Yeah,
I
exactly.
did that
I
too.
remember that.
Right?
I played with him, right?
Right. So, but no, but so talk. So, all right. So that said, so
Yeah, I
let's,
killed
I'm
me.
trying to make the correlation between snake hunting and rapping. Like,
Right.
Yo.
Okay. How did this?
Yo, never
I
put
just
that
spent-
together,
I
bro.
would hope not.
You will never put that together. That had nothing to do with the other.
Okay, I just want to be clear on this because I didn't never heard that one before. That's a good one.
So, nah, that was Staten Island. Staten Island was just, you know, growing up rural,
Right.
doing things like that. But, you know, I'm from Brooklyn. So, no matter what, we Brooklynites be. Wherever we go, we're going to land and we're going to still bring our idea to wherever we at. You know what I mean? That's just the New York spirit.
Right.
So,
How was the vibes as it relates to music? How were you inspired?
out there,
Yeah. Or you inspired?
I was
at all?
already inspired. I am him. I am that one. I was already about it. When I got out there, I was trying to figure out what's going on.
Right.
And then, you know, I don't know if this is like too early, but at the end of the day, as soon as I moved out there, beyond all the beef I had to go through, beyond all the struggle, beyond all the trying to get everybody to understand or like me, you know what I mean? I ran into a couple of good friends. And one of the best friends that I ran into was RNS. So
Okay.
now we're gonna talk RNS. Everybody out there, y'all could Google it. Y'all could, you know, look him up. But you'll see his credits on a lot of records that came from Staten Island. I met up with RNS, and me and RNS figured it out. We just said, yo, let's do some music, because he was the producer. He's on Marley Marl,
Oh, okay. That's facts.
Staten Island,
That's facts.
RNS.
So did you start making music when you moved to Staten Island, or you had already been doing that, dabbling when you were in
Nah,
Brooklyn?
when I moved to Staten Island.
So how did it all get started? You just started writing, like?
No,
what
in
sparked
Brooklyn,
it?
I just had a great 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade teacher, and she gave me the book. It was the Egyptian book with Tutankhamun. And she said, "You're going to be that. Pay attention." And
I love and
that's what I
appreciate our
did.
teachers for
Oh,
sure.
Oh yeah,
It's
no
such
question.
an
They guide.
outstanding
Sometimes they
job.
guide you in the right direction.
Right. Other times, not so much.
Not
but
so
the
much.
ones that do,
Right.
big
Kudos
love
to
to
them.
them for
my
sure.
mom was in love with her.
Yeah.
You know, she took care of us.
Yep.
And she made sure that you're going to be that generation that learns. Oh, you're a special one. Yeah, I got you. Watch this. And she did all that. So I was already into the arts. I was already,
Oh,
you
cool.
know.
Yeah.
I've been in newspaper when I was in 3rd grade
Right.
for drawing a unicorn. Go look up the Daily News and you'll see Carlos Evans, unicorn.
Oh, he just dropped it. He just dropped that
In
government.
fact, your name is Carlos.
Who's that?
That's you. You're
He
Panamanian
didn't even have to do it.
Carlos.
Exactly.
He
Carlos.
kind of gave it up
Yeah,
right
he
there.
I didn't even,
You gave it up too early,
And
buddy.
he said Evans. So
No whining, no dining, nothing. He just.
I did not even realize that I just gave that up.
isn't it funny that you went to the same high school as Michael Evans? Your last name is
Yeah,
Yeah.
I can't even believe
How
it.
funny is that?
Crazy.
You know, that's
No clue.
That's crazy. But that's the
No
interesting.
understanding.
So
nothing.
so okay, so let's kind of fast forward
All right,
just a
let's
little
get
bit,
to
just
it.
a little bit to how you
So
guys became a group.
we went to
How did UMCs actually happen? Like,
Right.
did you meet in Staten Island, or did you meet in Brooklyn? Like, were you put together? Because sometimes groups are actually made. Like
Yeah.
the label goes, "Oh, I know, I need a group.
Right.
I want you, and then I'll have somebody work with you, and you form a group." You know, it happens all the time. So, how did that actually come to fruition?
You heard me. I gave you all the leeway. I let you go. I ain't gonna say nothing. I was just waiting to hear
I'm waiting. to
every
hear-
aspect.
Man, I gave you all these scenarios.
Yeah,
You can
that
pick
right.
one.
That's what I was waiting for. I was like,
He said choose one.
I was like, yeah.
Sorry.
All right, here you go. So I moved from Brooklyn to Staten Island. You know, that was just family. We all moved out there.
Right.
I moved to Stapleton. Stapleton's the town. Stapleton's really where all the hip hop from Staten Island started. Period.
Yeah, nobody-
I don't
yeah.
care. Don't mention nothing else. Stapleton, where I'm from, when I moved out to Staten Island to, hit them with that. That's where it's at. So I moved out there. Then I met RNS. Boom, met RNS, and it was like, yo, I wanna rap. I'm ready. R was doing beats. He was doing all of that already. They didn't catch wind of it until Pop the Brown Hornet started putting out. He started
He
putting
was also
out.
on VPR. Shout out to
Oh,
Pop.
salute! Yeah.
Come
Staten
on,
Island.
Yeah.
come on, come on. Pop was putting out
Yeah, he put a lot of
Tapes.
Staten Island on the
You
map.
got to remember Pop,
TDKs,
yeah.
Sony's, TDKs. And I'm like, I'm watching him. I wasn't into rap yet.
Right. But you're seeing his movement. You're seeing how
I'm watching what they doing.
Right.
I'm like, that's cool.
That's
But
dope.
guess what? I'm in the industry already. Why? Because we was dancers. We was running around dancing in everybody's videos,
Right.
and so I knew that part already.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Other than that, got to Staten Island. I saw what their movement was, and I said, yo, watch this. I'm already connected, so I'm going to get something popping. Yo, you, RNS, you're a producer? Good. I need you. Boom. Everybody else, keep doing what y'all doing, but me and Kim, I didn't tell you how I met Kim. But me and Kim, we need to do a demo with you, and let's get it out there to the world. Now, that's how UMC started. That demo with RNS.
RNS produced the demo. And was Blue Cheese the demo?
Yes.
Facts.
Wow.
I guess that answered that.
That's legendary.
That's dope.
And it don't sound the way it sounded when he first made it.
Oh, it's a totally different version, I guess.
Well, because I wanted to be a producer too.
Mm-hmm.
So whatever you did, I'm going to add on to it because I want to be
Right.
known as a producer as well.
Right.
And then the pieces I added to it, it flipped.
Mm.
And that's how we came up with Blue Cheese.
It became a classic.
It is a classic.
Yeah, it became a rap classic. And I remember actually interviewing you guys on Yo, and it was your video. I just mentioned to you earlier before we started filming, right?
Mm-hmm.
That video was tailor made for the network.
Mhm.
Not that you guys probably didn't do it on purpose.
You're not
Right.
telling no lie.
but it was
For the time.
the times,
Yeah.
right? So, as I said, the song Blue Cheese is a classic record, and a lot of people today, everybody has short-term memory,
hmm
Just to give you a little synopsis or something, last summer, because DMC from Run DMC has been a guest on our show, right?
Mhm.
So I was talking to somebody, and I'm in Harlem, and there was some people. I was at Dapper Dan, had a little something at Sylvia's, right?
Okay.
So this lady walks up and talks to me and a couple other people, and she was like, "Hey, how you guys doing? Whose thing is this?" And we would explain to her who Dapper Dan was. She was like, "Oh, that's great." And I said, DMC might stop by. And she said, "Who's DMC?" And to me, that I was floored. So.
Yeah, it's disrespectful.
So no, I mean, but she.
I guess right. For
In a
like,
sense,
that's
I mean,
it.
I said to her, "Do you like rap music?" She said, "I love rap music." I said, "Do you know
Yo,
that without
DMC?
knowing who DMC is, it's like
Yeah, there is no
there is no
Yeah.
huge rap artists. I mean, they were probably the biggest artists in rap history.
Oh,
But anyway,
my
but my
God,
point
dude.
is, a lot of
Nah,
people might not
you
necessarily
want to
know
make
that
your
song.
point, but you about to you just stirred me up. Like,
A lot of people don't
yo, are you
necessarily.
serious?
Yeah, but she did that. Yeah, she did that. So my point is, but as incredible as that song was, a lot of people still are like, "Blue Cheese? What's Blue Cheese?"
Yeah,
It's
a lot
like
of people don't know.
if it's not constantly in someone's face, they might not know. But just know, and if you're listening to me or if you're watching this program, just know that record was very, very, very impactful. And more importantly, the UMCs as a group.
Well, I think that's why it's.
Are they talking? Are you guys?
They do a little.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just stopped talking. I think we have powwow.
It's my coach.
Yo, L, hold on, man. Watch
You
it.
keep going. It's my coach.
Okay, but anyway, but back to what I was saying.
I'm crying.
So talk to me about the impact of the song. I mean, you guys got a deal based
Y'all
on the
gonna
song.
love this.
And it came out, right? And how did it change? How did it change everything for you? Well, did it change anything?
Hold on, you got me.
That's a very good question, right? How did it change anything? It might not change anything. You could have been working
It really,
at the bodega, and it still mattered.
nah.
Okay.
Like I don't know if I said it already, but moving to Staten Island, everything was so rural, and it's carefree, and you're hanging out, and you get to. It's not, dead end blocks and craziness going on.
Right.
We was in the sticks a little bit. I'll call it like that. But the whole thing was, I had a job. I was
Okay.
I did paper route early, boom,
Yeah,
quick, fast.
Right.
You know what I mean? I met up with some artists.
Mhm.
They didn't know where they were going.
Right.
I didn't know where I was going yet. You know what I mean? And then we all just banded together, and
The song got the song was in heavy rotation on MTV.
yeah.
So
But
at that time, something had to change as it relates to you as an artist, or you guys as a group.
the
I mean,
first
did it-
things first is we came out just generic, just being real.
Right.
By the time I got up with RNS, me, Kim, we did what we did. We started producing the records. We had it all. So we became like, okay, we're going to be these superheroes. So we did it. Boom. The song hit. We ain't even know the song hit because we wasn't here when the song hit.
Oh, okay.
We was on tour.
You're on
We
tour.
was
Right.
we was in Cali.
Mm.
The song was hitting in New York.
Mhm.
We ain't even know yet.
Mm.
and we was on that. Everybody know that Wild Pitch tour. Everybody know that EMI tour. Everybody know that tour with Akinelli, Jay-Z, Main Source, UMCs. Everybody know that tour. Nas. Everybody know that tour. That was the tour.
And Akinelli, from what I heard, Akinelli and you are related, correct?
Definitely. I didn't even know he was my cousin. No, I didn't know that it was him rhyming on Main Source Live at the Barbecue.
Oh, wow. Wow, that's dope.
But when I heard
You
the
didn't
name,
even know.
I know. I'm telling you the truth.
Wow.
When I heard the name Akinelli, I'm like, oh no, hell no, there ain't nobody else named Akinelli.
Right.
That's a name. Nobody's named Akinelli.
Right.
Still
Yo,
haven't
that's
heard
my
that name.
cousin. Wow.
Yeah, he killed it. He killed it. So.
And guess where
Yeah.
they came out with that record? Wild Pitch, right?
Mm-hmm. He killed it. Wow.
And then I realized that's my cousin.
Mm.
And then I came out with Blue Cheese.
Mm-hmm.
And then my cousin was like, that's my cousin.
Wow.
Both claiming cousinship.
So the early 90s were really powerful,
Very.
especially when it comes to our culture.
Absolutely.
Music. It was really strong.
It was dope.
So what about you just mentioned that you went out on a Wild Pitch tour and all these things were happening for you. So what was your mindset at the time? Were you like, what were you, everybody, like somebody asked me the other day, they said, well, when you did were you thinking about how you were going to change the world? I said no, because we didn't have that perspective.
You were in the moment, right?
Right, you were in the moment. But
Yeah.
because sometimes you don't think about that. You don't think like you're doing anything so monumental. You're just having fun because you're in the moment, right? Was it that you were just having fun and you were in the moment, or were you thinking because you've progressed not only from being an artist, you've progressed to being a producer, and you wear so many hats. Did you have that? Were you have that kind of perception in regards to how you were going to grow from what you were doing, or were you just like in the moment?
So there's still some, parts of the story that's not heard or I haven't said yet. But at the point in time, I was already, I'm going to fuck up the world. I'm like, I'm going to do what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a mark. And that mark was for leaving legacy. Like, I watch how a whole different people, they be doing it. They be leaving legacy. They, their money is long, this, that, and the third. I wanted to be that. Like I said, yo, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to do it. So, yes, I already had a target on the world.
And that's interesting, because I noticed one thing about actually speaking to you. You're extremely perceptive. And you look at things down the road. You don't necessarily treat it like, everybody's always in the moment when it's exciting, but you're thinking long term.
I've always been that.
In the beginning of this whole conversation, that's all you've been having a conversation
I'm
about.
projected.
Right. But what you plan on doing, not 10 minutes from now, maybe 10 years from now.
It's going to happen.
So but most people don't think that way. And that's unique in itself, because a lot of people don't think that way. People think like, okay, I'm going to get what I got to get right now, and I'll think about what I'm going to do if I'm successful later.
Right, but in all honesty, the most successful people think exactly that way.
That is correct.
No if, right?
Well, how about
This
this?
is gonna happen. It's written.
I got 4 beautiful children, right?
Oh, salute to that.
We love the baby.
Oh, salute to that.
So, my oldest is a father now, right? Wife, and he and his wife own 2 houses.
Right.
That's my oldest. He was drafted for Chicago Cubs to play baseball.
Wow.
I'm telling you, like, this is a story.
What position?
Pitcher.
Oh, wow.
Hassan Amir Evans.
Nice.
Hassan Amir
Evans.
Evans. Right?
Right.
Draft day, he just, I just think I want to model. I'm going to model. All right.
Okay.
Then I'm going to go and just do real estate.
Right. Why not?
Dad, I don't want to do baseball right now.
Okay.
That hurts.
Yeah.
This shoulder hurts,
Right.
Dad. And I think if I jump in now, it ain't gonna be good. All right, cool. See you.
I love that though, because when you can create the privilege for your children that we don't get.
Oh,
as
yeah.
a
Well, this
birthright
is
in
what
this
I'm.
country,
This is what I'm trying to.
it's all different. I tell my kids
Right.
that all the time. Like, you guys are
That's-
privileged beyond. You have no idea.
You have no
Right?
idea.
You'll
what's
I
get
going
did-
it as you become adults. Then,
I
then
did
they
all
come
of
back and
this
they're
for
like, yeah,
them.
Mom, you're right. Exactly.
I did it. I did it for them.
Sure, because that's your legacy at the end of the day.
That's what's up, bro.
I was a dope artist. I was having fun,
Right.
but in my mind, I was like, yo, if I do this and I make this part happen, I'll help to skip us up.
That's right. That's what it's about. Yep.
That's it.
Yep.
So, so yeah, that and my other kids, they're all good. My last daughter, she's in Rutgers, so I'm good.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
So you're blessed beyond belief. You have no idea, brother.
I'm
You're blessed.
appreciative.
You're so
Yes.
blessed.
I'm
You
appreciative.
know what I mean?
Amen.
To have offspring
That
that actually
day.
propel and do great things.
That's right.
Better than what we
But you,
did.
yeah,
That's
that's
right.
always the goal. Like my daughter's
Do better, be
graduating
better.
from Providence in July. She's
Oh,
going on to
see,
she's going on to
you
become-
want to play.
You know what I mean? So, right.
So
So
the cards on the table.
That's right.
Bang, bang.
I'm just trying to be like you, man. That's all. So my thing is that's good. That's a good look, bro. So now. I'm thinking in terms of the fact that you guys rendered a lot of success with your songs and your music,
Yeah.
and your music was playful, but it was also inspiring. You guys and in the video, I wanted to be in the video because I wanted to have fun in the video too. Because you guys looked like you were having fun. And the rhyme styles, where did you guys come up with conceptually how you guys did your style? Where did you get your styles from? Is it something that you
It
had
was-
inspiration from something
it's-
else, or like?
It's a wild style. Like what really happened with that was it was just first of all, me and Kim, when we met on some battling ish.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's how
Wow.
we met.
Mm.
And then there was like, nah, we had powers around us.
Mm-hmm.
We don't want y'all to battle. We want y'all to be a group. We want y'all to be a team. So y'all sound good together. So we heard that, and then we started writing and making some songs together, and then it was just like, all right, how are we gonna do this? We put it together. We had the support of the hometown, the people, studio. We did all of that, and it was just like, what are we gonna do? I don't know. Yo, wait a minute. Yo, you woke up this morning. Did you hear the Did you get to hear? Who was it? What radio station? Stretch and
97?
Barbito. No, we gotta go back. Stretch Barbito.
98.7?
No, the after hour show, the 12 o'clock. Magic? Was it Magic?
Was it Magic?
Not Mr. Magic. You talking about back in the days. What's up on 89.9?
89.9.
Stop it.
89.9.
Stretch about
89.9. Boom.
I just revealed my age. My bad. I'm sorry.
Boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, plug. 1, 2, blah, blah. We heard that ourselves.
What song?
Plug 1.
Plug one.
Plug 2.
Dun,
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 dun. I just did that, didn't I?
Yep.
Boom, boom.
I'm doing it again.
He didn't
Boom,
catch
boom.
it.
All right, you good.
It's the replay.
We heard that, right? And that's when we was, making cassettes and going to school the next day.
Right.
Because we copped all the fly
Right.
joints that was playing. We went to school and we heard plug 1, plug 2, plug 1, plug 2. Boom, 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 boom.
I don't love you.
Boom, boom, boom.
I don't
Boom,
love
boom,
you.
boom, boom,
Wow, there you go.
I
Now
got
I
him.
see.
Got him. Boom. Boom, boom.
Wow, that's
boom, boom, boom.
that's
I don't love you.
wow.
those were at that point.
Salute to De La too, by the way.
Yeah, salute.
Well,
the whole family.
R.I.P. to Dave.
Yes.
You know.
All day.
Oh, but that's crazy. Wow, that's interesting. This is why we ask questions. This is why we do interviews.
We was inspired by that.
Yeah, that's cool.
And then we say, oh, they talking the way they talk. We're going to talk the way we talk.
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely hold a title, record bit, and fold. Them suckers, unlegit, who told the public that we weren't bold? That's a definite disgrace.
Okay.
Come on, son.
Dope.
That's how we played it. And yeah, De La was our inspiration. So it was between De La. We would run out to Long Island here and there and mess with PE. We learned from some of the best.
Yeah,
and we did our own thing.
PE is my fam. That's
Yeah,
family right there.
that's people's.
So, with that being said, and this is a question that you have to always ask artists too. Like at some point in time, it's like, where did your group or your energy, like, where was it lost as it relates to dealing with the industry itself? Because the industry.
Oh, that's the part right there.
Yeah, that's
See,
a
you
tough-
just
you know,
hit it in the head.
because you're a group, you're doing well, you're just that. You know, why aren't we continuously elevating? Like, what was the obstacle? What happened? You know, what energies prevented this whole train from going forward the way it's supposed to? Because everybody, and I mean, from me to whoever else you might speak to, I know you know everybody too, got a story. It's not always the same story,
Yeah,
but it's a story.
for sure.
So this is why I'm asking you. So what happened with UMCs? And
Nah, I get it.
Yeah.
I think basically, and I don't even really think I know. What really happened was, okay, so you got these like minor inner city youth, you know, coming from the struggle, whatever. They land on a record deal, you know, but you got to think about it. If you're an entrepreneur yourself and you're a business person, you're trying to do everything that you could do to make sure that you can maintain, make sure your business is flowing, and you're cutting costs. Right? So think about that in regards to independent record label guy at 1990.
Right.
Right?
right,
That's his role. He's looking to cut costs. He's looking to make something happen for
right.
cheap. And we just happen to be the suckers. That's it. Ain't nothing,
You
bad
were-
about that.
You were a payroll casualty.
Well, that's what it is. But
Yeah.
guess what? That's
You know?
that's what Wild Pitch was.
Right.
You know, it's Wild Pitch Records. It's UMCs. It's Main Source. It's Lloyd Finesse.
Yeah, of
it's
course.
Gangstar.
Chill Rob G-
It's
Chill Rob G.
Chill Rob G. It's
Who happened to be a guest?
understand? Come on.
Lost Professor and Chill Rob G were
Come
guests on our shows.
on.
Yeah, man, that's
Diamond
great.
D.
Diamond D.
We all at Wild Pitch.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And guess what? Yo, for y'all listening, don't mark my words like Wild Pitch is gully. Yeah, they were. But you know what? I understood why. And it's not personal.
Right.
They was just trying to do business. And, you know, they had to learn too. But, you know,
Right.
we was all there. So we was the dynamic situation.
Right,
You understand what I'm saying?
right. So they did exactly what most companies who are trying to stay afloat do. They cut off their nose to spite their face because they want to produce successful product for less money.
Right.
You
That's
know?
it.
That means just business.
And then they
101.
capitalize
Right.
off of the fucking money that
Right,
comes
right,
in.
right.
Pardon me.
They capitalize off
They
of it anyway.
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
They capitalize off of it anyway.
Yeah,
because
but
only
they
giving you
sacrificing.
this much.
You know what they sacrificing? A
Quality.
couple of punches in the nose, a couple of beat downs.
That's facts.
You know what I'm saying?
That's facts.
They know they're gonna go through that.
That's
But
facts.
they don't care.
Yeah.
They're ready
That's
to. No, I don't care about that. I'm getting the money,
Right, right.
and I'm gonna stash that And my family is gonna look good, feel good,
And they'll
eat
have
good.
generational wealth. They was ahead of the game. They was ahead of that game a long time.
Oh yeah, they
Come
were
on.
born into that.
But forget all that. Because
now we
you
can do that now.
We've changed. Right. We've moved forward since then. So, and putting on your production hat on, man. You've been doing your thing, man. You know.
I did it. I did a bunch of things, but you know.
Yeah, talk to us a little about your music production. Like,
yeah.
Again, you having the vision to say, "Oh, I want to do like this because I want to grow. I want to be a producer now." So how did it work? You went and you went your first.
It was that I want to be a producer. Now I've been a producer. I produced my first album.
So
I produced UMC's album.
Oh,
So,
I listen to me.
Oh, you thought it was just RNS?
Okay, thank
No.
you. Okay, so let's be clear on that. I thought it was just him.
No,
It was the whole thing. All right.
I brought R in because he was a dope producer,
Right.
And I wanted to learn,
Right. So
but I already knew what I wanted to do.
Okay, so technically, so real talk, you've been a producer the whole time.
Yeah,
Okay, there you go. Salute to you.
Kanye.
I don't even know what we're talking about here. Come on, let's go. You
I produced the whole album.
You Stevie Wonder. You are Kelly.
All the things.
Who else you come on, man. You all these people that produce and do their own stuff.
Quincy.
You Quincy Jones too. Right. So that's what's up.
I produced the whole album
Let's
with
see.
RNS.
Wow. So talk to us a little about who else you produced since then.
So you know, from that point, we did UMCs from 91 to 94, right? Then I went back to doing electrical work. Then I wasn't happy. I was sad.
Oh well, that happens. I mean, then you got to get yourself together after a while and come back stronger, and you did that.
But while I was doing production, while I was doing electrical work, I had a job in Manhattan on 6th Avenue, and the what building was that? 6th Avenue and I don't know, whatever Atlantic. I think that was the Atlantic building. Yep. Correct.
Oh, okay.
Yep, that was that building.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm working in that building. You know, I'm a little like pulled back.
So let me ask you a question. Hold
because
on,
I'm doing electrical work.
Right.
Wait,
You know where
stop.
you
Let me
are.
ask you.
No, it's getting ready to go into exactly what you want.
Oh, you sure? You sure? Because I want to ask you a question. Okay.
I got it for you.
Okay, go ahead.
I'm lining it up.
Please, because I want to ask as a
I'm not taking it away.
as a
I'm
former
lining it
as a
up.
former artist and a television
You're
person.
about to get the line up.
Okay.
Oh, my
I want to know how
Me
you.
too.
Okay, go ahead.
You just. I know what you asked me.
Go ahead, man.
It's just because I'm talking electrical don't mean that it don't count. So,
Go, baby, go.
remember this.
Go, man.
I said to you,
Right.
I'm an electrician now,
Right.
but I got to work in that building.
Right.
Artists is coming in and
Coming
coming
out and see you
out.
working. Right.
I'm an electrician.
Right.
Hey, don't I know you?
Right.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about.
Don't
Right.
I know you?
Right.
Yeah, you know me. Yeah, I'm Haas. I'm from UMCs.
Oh, wow.
But I'm an electrician. And I'm making sure everything is popping
Right.
in here. The whole floor. Yo, lights went out, power went out. I'm doing that. All right. So while I'm doing that, don't forget, I'm a producer. So I always used to carry a tape with me of beats. Remember that?
Oh,
Love that.
wow. That's
Tape
what's up.
of beats.
You stay close to
A
it. So you
cassette
can
tape.
I had a TDK.
90
Yes.
minute, right? 90 minute
Yeah,
tape.
Yes.
Chrome.
Oh,
The chrome one.
Yes.
Right.
Official.
With beats.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
It
Right.
had
It was
the
different. It was
I was
regular and
ill,
chrome.
Yeah,
son.
no, that was that official joint, right?
Yo, he had the chrome 90
I had the
minute TDK.
chrome. And I had it in my
You
pocket.
guys understand how dope?
Nah, they don't.
No.
You're going to figure this out, though.
Because a lot of people don't
Those
even
are like
understand
$5
cassette tapes.
cassettes
I know,
at
right?
that
You're gonna
time.
They
have to
don't-
do some googling.
Oh, okay, listen. If you don't know what a cassette tape is, you should Google that. Google the TDK cassette.
Yeah.
Like we just had Sweet Tea on. Salute to Sweet Tea. She said, grab a
Salute to Sweet
JVC,
Tea.
pop in
What
the
is
cassette.
that?
JVC, yeah.
You heard what I'm
exactly.
saying? Like, listen.
Yeah, all of that.
Listen. Okay, so anyway, we'll have to teach you guys about that later. But listen to me. Just if you're into baseball, If you're a baseball player, you know who Babe Ruth is, right? If you're a rapper, you need to know who this gentleman is, okay? And you need to understand the culture more. Don't think it's just because you can. We'll get into that later. That's a whole other conversation. But your talks of finish telling me. I'm so intrigued. I want to know. So you shopping, you're doing electrical work, and then you're shopping your tape.
Right.
While you see the artists coming in and out of the building. That was a genius move.
I had no clue.
It was tough on your ego. I know it was tough. It was tough.
I felt belittled.
Yeah, you had to feel bad.
I was going through that mode.
Yeah, you had to.
I felt smaller than them.
Yeah.
But I am them.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
But then I realized, nah, motherfucker, you're an electrician.
Right. You have a skill that they don't have.
I'm showing them something else.
Right. Wow.
But it was still feeling, I felt like I was beneath them. Mm-hmm. But I just, I kept my head because I'm the one who's lighting up your floor.
That's right.
You can't work unless you got power.
Yeah.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? Mm. So that particular thing allowed me to feel good about what I was doing. Cool. Guess what? It's time to go home. Break. Boop. We out. All right. Go downstairs. Limo. Boop. Who's in there? Yo. Who's that? That's Ghost. Oh, Ghost. While I'm walking out from the job, they're pulling up to go in the building. Mm-hmm. And there goes Ghost. Yo, what up? I'm like, yo, what's up? Yo, how you been?
Ghostface, Wu-Tang Ghostface.
Yeah.
Oh, the audience.
What other Ghostface?
No, the audience needs to know that. I just want to be clear. So I know who it is. I'm just saying for them.
Oh.
They didn't even know who the cassette. Listen, they didn't.
They don't know what a cassette is.
Okay,
but stop assuming the audience doesn't know. They might know.
Okay.
No, some do, some don't.
I want to be clear.
And for those that don't,
So you saw Ghost. All right. So with that said, you saw Ghost, and
I'm walking out. I see Ghost. All right. What up? What's popping? Boom. I'm home. I just got home. Remember, Ghost was locked at that time.
Of course.
That's the time he was locked. Mm-hmm. He just got out.
Mm-hmm. Oh, wow.
I'm working in the building. I'm leaving the building. Ghost is pulling up to go in the building. Boom. Ricochet. Take the tape out. Boom. Here, hold this tape. That was it. Bam, 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 bam. Apollo Kids.
Oh, wow.
Apollo Kids.
Apollo Kids, Ghostface Killer.
Right off of that.
Nice.
You know why that happened for you, right?
It's gossip. I don't know.
Because you were able to keep your head.
Yep.
Because most artists would have been like, I'm not doing this.
Exactly.
I'm not working as an electrician in the building
right.
in a record company.
Pridefulness.
Yeah, that pridefulness would have killed them.
Mm-hmm.
Pridefulness.
Yeah.
No. For a less job, yes. Mm-hmm. Electrician, never. There's no what? I'm the top of the chain.
I mean, agreed, but people
Still
don't look at it like that when they're thinking about artistry and being on tour.
That's an absolute fact.
Yeah.
The people, regardless of what they were making.
Yeah.
People, because they know the people that are coming to that building are not looking at you in that way. They're looking at you like you fell off.
I was an electrician before I was a musician.
Yeah, but they don't know that.
Right.
So for you to keep your head in that, trust me, all artists that fall,
it's called
all
perception.
Artists that don't have
It's all perception.
Right. Mm-hmm. All artists that go through that. So I mean, that right there was that was a manhood moment. That was a manhood moment. Salute to him. Mm-hmm. Salute to you because that was a manhood moment.
Yeah.
And I respect that. So that started a string of joints for you. I take it that you did go.
Yeah.
Wow.
It started the production phase.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Like the not just producer for my team or my crew, but
for other artists.
For other artists. So now I become a hired gun.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I don't sign to nobody's camp.
Right.
I don't sign to nobody's clique.
That's good. That's a smart idea.
I make beats. Boom.
Yeah.
Who's looking? Here. Here's this for you. Here's this for you. Here's this for y'all. Blah, blah, blah. Whoever comes back, let's do this publishing. Let's get this money.
That's it.
And that's it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I'm not locked into nobody's group.
Yeah.
I'm gonna work on my own artists.
So let me
Right.
ask you a question. Is there a particular song you have or a group of songs that you produce that you're like, that's my favorite, that's the top of the top?
I mean, the top of the top is Busta Rhymes' "Take It Off." Ghostface, Apollo Kids.
Yeah.
And you know, this one is the one that will stand the test of time. That if we all die tomorrow and there's some survivors and there's a freaking pod somewhere left around, you know what I mean? This record will be there.
Right.
Magic Stick.
Love it.
50 and Little Kim.
No
Yeah,
question.
There's
sure.
nobody going to tell me nothing about that.
For sure, for sure.
And I got checks off of it continuously
Oh, and you'll
because
continue
it keeps
to.
popping
Yeah.
in movies.
Oh, yeah.
It keeps popping all over
Tons
the place.
of movies, yeah. And the more he trolls, I'm sure the more you get paid.
No question.
There you
question.
go.
No question.
It keeps us relevant.
Well, there you go. I got at that.
I staked in somewhere,
Yeah.
right?
That's dope.
But I think
Alright,
these
forget about that.
conversations are so important because, like, thinking ahead to hip hop today, right? If you ask, like, the normal, not my kids because they're all very well versed, but 20-something-year-old, they don't know Run DMC.
Yeah,
They don't know UMCs. They don't know.
This is
sometimes
what
even Wu-Tang
This is why I
Clan.
said this. This is why I said that. Like, if you took it upon yourself, now keep in mind, this is an art form. Any other art form you choose to take on as a craft for yourself, you
Do that
learn
history,
the
that
history.
research. That's right.
The history is there for you. If not given to you, it's something you go out and you search for,
For sure.
or it's actually
If
taught,
you
or
want
it's
to
taught
be,
to you.
if you
If
want to be an
good
expert at your,
If you want to be
At
good
the
at it,
craft.
because you want to know what to do
Yeah.
or what not
You
to
learn
do. You
it.
don't do anything unless you
10,000
research
hours.
it, right?
Yeah.
So, like I said, if you play sports, you know. I mean, I don't care how old you are.
Right.
You know who Babe Ruth is. If you decide to go into play base like your son,
Yeah.
he knew who Babe
knew
Ruth,
what?
who Babe
Jackie
Ruth was.
Robinson,
He told me-
right?
Jackie
Like,
Robinson.
he told me
of course.
all the history.
Right, my point exactly. So why, if you want to be a rapper,
Right.
and rap music has vast history.
Yeah.
Why don't you know who
So and
Haas
so
is?
is.
That's right.
Why don't you know
Me,
who
yeah.
all these people are?
Yeah.
Why don't you know who Run DMC changed the culture so you are
So
able
much.
to do this?
That's right.
You know, people like Run DMC, like Russell Simmons. Listen to
Yeah.
me.
LL
As
Cool
a,
J.
as a, LL
It
Cool
goes
J.
on
As a
and on.
kid,
Yeah.
myself and Dr. Dre, who grew up in Long Island as DJs,
Right.
right? Before we even had a record deal on Def Jam, right? We were DJs. We used to DJ. We would actually battle groups on Long Island. One of the groups was Spectrum City, aka the Bomb Squad, right? Public Enemy, right?
Right.
That's right.
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna take it back to that. So right. So now,
Yeah.
so
right.
now
Right.
we go up to Russell's office. This is when Rush first started, when it was down
Right.
on Elizabeth.
Uh-huh.
Right,
Way back
right,
then. when
right, right.
There was only 2 rooms.
Yeah.
It was 3 people. It was Heidi, Russell. I don't even think Leo was there yet, right? They were running around doing all these things, booking gigs. They used to,
Hustling.
right? So I learned,
That's it.
because you know when you were young. Now I'm 19,
That's it.
18, and your
know
mother tells
exactly.
you, you're not gonna do this rap music the rest of
You
your
better-
life.
That's
You better
right.
get an education.
And a job. Yeah.
Right?
Right.
Because you can't make a living. You can't listen. This is the operative phrase.
Yeah.
You can't make a living doing that.
Right.
I go to Russell's office. I'm like, Ma, you can't make a living doing it.
Damn right.
Because he was obviously eating,
Yeah.
and he was dressing not in a corporate suit,
Right.
but in jeans and a bucket hat.
That's right. His
So he
regular
showed me that
go-to.
rap music, hip hop, can fund my life if I was able to do this.
That's right.
So I learned my history. I learned who could do X, Y, and Z.
And it's important.
So it's
Rap
amazing.
hasn't even been around for 100 full years yet, right?
it has not.
But we have shaped so many different cultures.
Right.
People are extracting and extracting and
Right.
extracting everything they can from hip hop
Right.
to represent it for them, except the suffrage
Right.
and every other hard part that
right,
goes
right.
with
They
it.
don't.
right?
They don't
But
want to hear about that part. They don't even want to be part of
we
that.
have changed and shaped America and the globe.
The
in so many
conversation,
the conversation,
The
the
colloquialisms,
energy, all of it.
everything. You know what I mean? So, but
All of it.
My point is, they need to know
Yeah.
Whoever doesn't know,
Do your research.
do your research. Anyway.
Absolutely.
So talk to us a little
At
now.
the end of the day,
Right.
you got to think about the impact of the hip hop culture on the world,
Yes.
right? Now,
Yep.
that's monumental for you, for me, for
Well,
Elle,
of course.
for the love right here. She knows what time it is.
Kiana in the building.
You know, no, she knows what time it is. We're part of a whole system that
Yeah.
changed the magnitude of the world.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
So talk to us a little about
I'm
the
part of
artists
that.
too, because the
Yeah.
artists that you're working with now, right? Like my man. Look, this is L. Haggard, right? Listen, salute to you.
Salute.
Much
Thank you.
love.
Salute to you, brother.
I appreciate
You know,
it.
you're here because.
Tell the truth.
Energy is kinetic.
We're here. You're here because I am thoroughly intrigued on knowing about your project
Okay.
and how you work with this incredible individual. Because let me
Okay.
tell you something. People are not necessarily wired the same.
Not at all.
Not
at
You
all.
know, I was just talking to my right hand man D about how people are different.
Yeah.
We were talking about health and how certain things affect your body. You know, other people get affected differently because everybody's not the same, have the same chemical makeup. It's
That's
just
right.
different,
Of course.
right? But mentally, everybody's different too, and they vibe differently. Like this gentleman, you know, is immensely talented. If he does his do your hands like this, these hands have created great things, right? So I'm just intrigued to know. I mean, you can speak to me in regards to from your perspective as to how and what's going on with you guys and what what we are interested in seeing moving forward. Like, what will we be expecting moving forward?
This one's crazy.
Right.
I'm not gonna. You know, I had to do the first intro in regards to this. This is crazy. Like, this is not nothing. You know, it's generic. We're gonna feel it. You're gonna understand how this happened, why it happens, and why we continuously do what we do. So, you know, he could shape the whole picture for us right now.
I mean, I've personally, I think I've been blessed in life just to be a part of a lot of scenarios that make sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm an individual. I mean, I come from humble beginnings. I'm an only child. You know, I've been a part of this rap circus, this game, as it started. You know what I'm saying? As we all have. You know, I might not have been as, you know, noted or lucrative, but I think we've all had our hand in the molding of rap itself, to have a form in it, or to have knowledge, or to have history of it. So, you know, to be up here with a Fantom of the Beat, to be up here with a T Money, you know, again, we're all the same, not maybe too far from the same age length. Like, again, we watch rap start. So, you know, as me being an artist right now in this time, I was always a fan of the history. You know, we were a part of it. So, it's bizarre to me sometimes to even be sitting here, even doing with music with Fantom, because I remember being 16, listening to Blue Cheese. I remember my mom's, you know, listening to Rap Attack, and we making tapes, and you know, we going through the essence, and he was a part of my staple growing up, and we're not even that far apart from age. So, it to now be in this era and to shape rap now, to have an opportunity to shape rap for the way we want it to now, I mean, it's not built for everybody. You know what I'm saying? I like to say that I'm cut from a cloth that don't exist no more, because a lot of us from that era aren't here to even talk about it.
True.
You
This is very
understand?
true.
Whether they're not here mentally, physically, you know, spiritually. I can think of a lot of people that I came up with that are not here in the present time to even know what this is about. So, you know, I'm fortunate to even, you know, have a Fantom, you know, to have people that I have in my background that support the music or support what I'm doing. I'm fortunate for that, you know, and it goes bigger than rap. You know what I'm saying? Like, music is just one thing I guess we all have in common. But I'm a realist with people. You know what I'm saying? So when you said earlier about, you know, vibes and genetic, you know what I'm saying? Like, me and Fantom vibe kinetic years ago, just off of, you know what I'm saying, having a mutual friend, and then, okay, oh, you do music? Okay, great. And it made sense. Then, we didn't know what it was going to form to now. We talked about what's happening now 10 years ago before it even happened.
So
and
talk to us a little
about.
So music wise, what do you have on? What do you have on deck? I want to like.
I know. I want to hear it.
Right now. I want to hear
like,
boss.
Can we get something right now?
What's going on? What's going on with your music, bro? Talk to us a little about what we can expect. When is it going to be out? Do you guys have an album? Do you guys have?
Okay, so right now,
the people want to know. Tell them the people want to know.
So shout out to my partners, Coke and Sounds the Fifth. We are Vault Music, you know, formed with Fantom the Beat, you know. What we have is just a conception of we finally put together what people put against us, I like to say. So it's like, you know how we always ran around and we used to have, you know, you got to sell yourself to this person. You got to sell yourself to this person. This person might think you're good. This person might think you're whack.
Right.
We just came together and said, you know what? We believe in ourselves and we're going to do this.
Like that.
Cool. Fantom was a part of that from the inception. You know what I'm saying? Fantom allowed us.
I'm coming in.
Fantom was a part of that from the inception. So this allowed us to form Vault Music. What Vault Music is basically a collective of 3 individual artists that we didn't necessarily know we was going to be a group, but it ended up being a group.
Right.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, that's what's up.
Because of how everything just came about. Fantom has a lot of the production on our Vault project. Okay. He has most of the production on our Vault project. Now, we do have individual projects that we're coming out with individually where we work with other producers and we have other, but everybody, we all individually have our own ties to music. Like Coke is part of the Boot Camp Clique. He was one of the original BTJ members. Shout out Smith & Wesson, shout out Steel, Tech. Those are my brothers. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, Sounds the Fifth had his own individual strain with Man's Rival. I've had my own individual strain coming up through Capital Punishment, doing podcasts. I've touched every facet of music there is to touch. I just can't leave the rap thing alone because that's what I started with.
Okay.
Right.
So that's how all this gelled apart. Now, what we got going on right now, we got 2 singles right now out, all here.
Well, beyond that, before that, is like when I got involved with them, it was just about, I'm thinking about Juice Crew. I'm thinking about how Molly Mall was the set-off producer with a camp, with a team. You know
And we don't see that anymore right now, right? Like I feel like
we
it's
haven't
a
seen that
lost
since
art.
Wu-Tang.
That's what I'm saying. Like a good hip hop group that really, you know,
stayed with a core
captures
producer.
you, right? With
that
core
was
production.
that was my whole idea. Like, let me be your in-house producer.
Right.
Let's put this together, all together, and make it happen.
Yeah.
And that was it.
That's
it was
dope.
like that's
Beautiful.
what I felt.
That's dope. But
Gotta have that synergy.
That's incredible. But listen, I think. So what is it? Is it Real Rap New York City? Right.
Okay, so
That's a good
Produced by Fantom of the Beat.
Right now we
I
have
think
all.
he introduced it.
Well, he did introduce my individual singer.
That's right.
He did do that.
That's what it is. That's what we're talking.
He did do that.
Yeah,
He did
yeah.
that. This is one of the latest songs that we have out right now. It's called Real Rap NYC. It's me featuring my brother Fantom with the beat on the production.
Where can they get that though? I want to know.
It's out.
It's out where? What
Everywhere,
platform?
any platform you want to get it on.
Well, listen
right
to me.
now.
Listen
Apple
to me.
Music.
Make sure I download
Listen,
it now.
Apple Music, Spotify. It's already out.
That's
the
right.
video's out, up and running. You know, we shout out to Who Mag, shout out to Sony Orchard. You know what I'm saying? We working like we're doing this grassroots from the grounds up. I'm not asking nobody for nothing.
We don't need that.
We're not trying to embezzle nobody for nothing. Like we're
Right.
really
We do
doing
it.
this
Well, listen to me.
from the ground.
Listen, I'm
Organically.
gonna tell them where to go.
Don't use words like his
L. Haygood, right? Real Rap New York City.
We're not on a plane. He can
Let's
say
go.
Bob.
It's
if he
all
wants.
over the place, man. Every platform.
It's
Check it out. Definitely produced by
video's
the
out.
man
These
Fantom
words
of the
like
Beats, and
it's
the video's out too. You know what I mean?
Hilarious.
But listen, we gotta close, man, because we've been talking for quite some time.
No, and we was going to keep
Heavy on the
talking
chat.
I know you
because
could.
we good.
I
We're
have
not even
4 more
paying
questions.
attention.
Right,
to
there's
it.
more shit to talk about.
I want to ask you one more question. Bro.
Yes, sir.
As it relates to, and you both can chime in on this real quick. Quick, what do you think of the status of the music today?
It sucks. It's about to change.
Wow.
Can I have a follow-up
What are you
question?
talking?
Quick one.
What do you mean? Wow. This is supposed to happen.
No, but that was emphatic. So you already had an answer. To
I
it.
know
did.
what this
He was
is already.
Right. Okay.
I'm just making sure I'm good.
Okay, no,
I'm making sure I'm already straight, so this way when it happens, I can.
ask him?
Haas,
Yes.
I want to know when your unreleased. I want to know what the music that you have in the vault, when that's going to come out, because I've already caught a glimpse.
Yeah,
You may not recall, but I remember. I'm still rocking to some of your shit on my phone from 2018.
Oh, we got.
So I want to know when you're coming out
I know
the
you got
vault
fire, bro.
and just putting stuff out. Into
Okay, so I mean, I sent the crew the EPK, right? So
Yeah, I
people
got
still don't get like I'm doing songs and shows and movie score shit. See?
Right.
Busy. You're a busy man. brother.
Yeah.
I'm dropping.
I love it.
I got things moving around over there.
Great.
Right? But right now, we're just paying attention to the mode. You gotta watch the lay of the land, and don't be too eager. Get your shit set up. Pardon my
Yes.
expression.
Like that.
And then it's gonna. If you're right, you're ready. You're gonna be good. But you gotta be ready for the time.
That's right.
Right.
I
So
agree.
at this point right now, we got Vault Music. We got Catherine Swain. We got Ron Wrecker. We got
I feel like we interviewed him.
we
too.
got a
These are
we
all
got
in
a
the same
bunch
squad.
of
MJ. Shout out to MJ.
Okay.
Shout
by
out
the
to
way.
MJ.
oh wait a
Shout out
minute
to the
Major
homie.
shout out
That's
to
right.
MJ. Yeah.
Shout out to
all
MJ.
day.
Connects the dots. So
All the
You
time.
already know what time it is.
Absolutely. Yeah.
So you already know where we at.
Facts. Yep.
All right, listen to me. If you guys don't
We
go
just
out,
structuring.
if you
That's
guys
it.
do not
Love
go
that.
out and purchase this music from these gentlemen, I'm going to see you. I know where you at.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Oh my.
I'm gonna come see you. It's on some
Wow.
fit. We're gonna be physical. It's gonna be real physical.
That got very
Yo, but listen.
personal.
Anyway, I want to kill. Yo, this is.
That part.
Now we back at it.
Now we talking about
This
Back at
is
it.
This
the
is
Team
what
Money
it is.
Podcast
Back
joint.
at it now.
My man L. Hagar in the building. Hey Good in the building.
Yes, sir.
Kiana the Goddess, the
Yes.
Purple Goddess.
Yes, sir.
The legend, my man Haas G, man, Fantom of the Beat.
Carlito.
And you are looking at
That too.
T-Money, Mac Daddy, King Ruler of Original Concept,
Oh.
UMCs Raps, and the T-Money Podcast joint. This was a dope episode, yo. Two fingers, man. Peace out, man. Listen, don't forget to check us out on YouTube. Check us out at Unity Radio FM. Yeah.
And vote for your finest producer of New York coming out 2027.
All right.
Okay.
Yes.
There it is.
Go.
Put your vote in. Wherever you can find it, you better put your vote in, man. We out of here, man. Peace out, love. Two fingers.
It's the team.